to the channel, everybody. Today we are doing a few things. I decided to go a bit modern. I don't know what year setting I would put this at, but I got my favorite trucks that he had, and then what I decided to do was kind of do a mix of like my own farm and his farm. So I would have 3 combines actually. I would have I'll have a 9750 because of the horsepower for a 35-foot head. 9870, of course, just like his bullet rotor, and then an S780. So I'm having all 3 of his past and present machines. So he has 2 now. I just added a 3rd. Then I just went with this Mack truck for the W900. And I went with basically 2 of the Phoenixes with the coffin. And it pretty much are the same length. That's how I try to make it, so it's easier. But they got some license plates. They actually have, one has Sun on and the other one I think has like, oh look at that, they just changed the letter and number. That's 111, by the way. You should watch the movie I sent. It's called 222. It's a very interesting movie, actually. But this is the grain elevator I made / co-op. So I'll give you guys a bit of a tour of what I did. We are on the Prairie Farm, Michigan map, by the way, guys, by Taylor Farms. But that's the whole setup. This is where we'll be delivering our corn and soybeans. We just come on up here and, you know, get on the scale and unload. Well, actually what you do is you go over here and then make a U-turn. Make a U-turn, go up here, unload, and go to the outbound scale and drive out. But this is what it is looking like now. This is where the farm is, so I'm gonna click here. I am still building this farm, so I gotta add the trees, add, you know, a few other things, which is what we're gonna get to actually in just a moment. I am currently still building this new farm, basically. But pretty much this little strip I won't be using, only because I'll plant grass or something, or get rid of it somehow, only because I don't need that, and that's about it. Hey, welcome to the stream. So this is the farm, basically, of where everything is. It's sort of the same, like I said, similar to what I would put and what he has, or had. But we have propane. Now, the only issue though is I am actually putting this somewhere else. I'm actually putting a fuel tank here, filling up machines, probably. That's probably what I'll do. And the propane I'm going to be buying with my trucks. So anyway, I'm going to finish this up, obviously, because it's a mess and I want to get this done and over with. So, first things first is this goes out to the field. Then you have this more like circle. I'm trying to do it very similar to Mapper's Paradise, how he did it, because he made it a really good detailed. So that's pretty much that. Let's come on around. Some grass there, and that's about it, I would say. The house I'll have to put up probably in here. So let's do that. Let's put the farmhouse up. This is a big house that I don't want to put, and I should probably get rid of that, but I don't know if I would ever be using that. This, on the other hand, I may be able to use. I'm gonna go with this. You go with sheds. Oh, look at that, a garage. You place the garage there. Line it up with 180. Boom. And boom. Now, hopefully the trucks will not get messed up. I know they did this last time, and it was kind of sad, but there's nothing really I could do about that. So we're just going to see how many trucks decide this time to mess something up and decide that maybe, just maybe, they decided to go on this road. But anyway, so that's done. That's pretty much done. We can fill that with grass stuff there. Alright, so now the trees are the biggest things now because that's what he has. So I'm gonna put a small one there. Good for looking. And then you gotta go down here, make sure they're separated in every other way because we don't want disasters. Good. Now for this, that's something you're gonna need. Okay, here we'll do basically the same. Nice big bushy trees, good for privacy. And then you can just add the little ones for the spacings, whatever, you name it. Here we'll just add some small ones. Spending money here, but you know, it's worth it. And that will go there. So we have a place now to put the equipment if we need to, all that lovely good stuff. So now we need these trees. No. What trees do I need? These. Look at that. Now that looks a lot better. Okay. So now I gotta add a few trees here because it just looks so lonely over here. Perfect. Good. Now I gotta make it look sort of like the jungle, right? I'm kidding. It is winter, so a few of those. Put one there. Put one there, maybe one there, just for decoration. That should be good. Now for the plants. Now, I know a few of you guys are wondering, how did I do the bushes? Oh, it's the easiest thing that you can ever do. Done. So the bushes behind there are done. That's all out of the way and done. Let me go here. Yeah, 8 o'clock sounds about good, right? Whatever. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's raining. That's fine. Doesn't matter. There you go. So you can see the farm a lot better now, what it looks like in the daytime, than what I've done. So it looks a lot more Midwestern. Is that the correct word I'm looking for? And this is pretty much the farm I'm looking at. So I'm having more of a beige looking color of the doors. And it looks greenish. But that kind of works because his was sort of green as well. It's windy. This is basically the workshop only because it has the double doors and this one big door where I can fit my 12-row corn header. The bins are a bit different, and the leg from the grain bin, but on mainly one of these things. the cool thing about it is I could, maybe not, I can't. So I can't close that or whatever, but basically what I'm doing is I'm having a truck come here and unload of soybeans and dried down corn, and then I'll have trucks also pulling in here for regular dried down corn. But this is what our dryer looks like and stuff, and it's completely different, but it dries corn, so I really can't complain like I would wish. Now, what I could also do, and it's just a thought, I can have that on the side and then put my actual grain leg I want. Let me see what that would look like. I gotta get rid of that. So let's get rid of that. And let me just see what what they'll look like over there. Because that may be an option, because I need a grain dryer, but you know, sometimes. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now we'll go back to silos. It's really a grain bin. And then this is what I was looking at, but that's not. It's a bit big, don't you think? So then the second alternative is this. Oh, why is this so hard to pick? Alright, so we're gonna go. There we go. Now, how does that look? To be honest, I like it that way better because the trucks are easier to come in here and unload into the pit like I want. And then, actually, we'll move it back in here in the middle. Only because the trucks need room, but. So that gives that, and then I can also dry down corn. It actually works, wow, okay. So we actually got our grain sept, whatever I was saying. I don't know why I was saying. Now, decorations are so much easier because a lot of you guys don't know I use decorations, but I do. And that's mainly for this. Go back, I saw it. It's the drainage. Yes. So, a lot of you guys don't know I use this, but this is basically practically drainage, and all I have to do is go in here,